happen. Stream crash. Stream crash for whatever reason.
Don't worry, I'll have him off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Jill, I'm coming.
Why does he hold his fucking sword like that when he looks at it? It bugs me.
I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
What the shit? Magic dog? Are you talking to me? Torgal's magic dog.
Jill, can you stand?
He just used like a concussive blast on all of them.
Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you
Pasta?
are hungry!
Need this?
What in the fuck is going on there, though?
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal,
Huh?
thank you.
Yeah, I like your shirt. Are you trying to see what temperature it is in here? 1,000,000 degrees. I'm actually dying. 82 degrees in here.
That's cool. Already cooler
Show everyone
outside.
your shirt.
Hello, motherfucker.
What's up, Ty?
Data dog.
Data dog.
Data dog. Ein.
Got a corgi on it. It's got Ein from Cowboy Bebop on it because it's a Cowboy Bebop shirt.
Take all of that!
Ty says hey.
That includes you two.
He says hello. I don't know if you heard her. Ow. Oh god, stop cleaving me, please.
Both are high as well.
Hi, baby.
So hot.
power of the PlayStation. Is the power to make your room 80 degrees.
Who needs it here? With your PlayStation, you measure.
The worst part is it's like in the middle of the room, just on a desk. It's not like jammed in a corner outside of like a normal operating, like, I'm not doing anything weird with it, I'm just using it.
Where did this lot come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
Oh, good.
That poor guy behind the big guy just caught my leftover wrath.
Breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward.
Just got turned into fucking dust by my sword.
I thought bad news
Ouch.
always came in
He
threes.
footstooled me.
Let them come.
You don't footstool me. I footstool you, bitch.
It's over.
Now what?
now.
Kupka?
I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
A magic word to get what you want, pseudo. I don't get it. What the fuck happened to my dog? Hello, dog? Dog, this is man. You can chill out now.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours.
Don't worry about us. Go.
Where am I supposed to go? To his castle?
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
Kupka. He can turn into the big guy, though.
Kupka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
He's gonna bunch it, I bet.
A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend. No!
I mean, you could still rebuild that.
Enough of your games, Kuka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
Just like, what?
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
Oh shit. He just told him straight up.
You. You killed her.
I did.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are.
And then make half of them disappear.
Ground into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka.
Oh shit,
pity
karma, baby.
and no mercy. Now die!
This time, you learn what becomes of those who dare cross me.
Cross! I'll kill you! Slow.
for you is unending. Unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
That's an old school Titan move. 4,000 damage. I love how they had to quantify it. What increases my stage damage to make the boss fight end faster? What do I have to equip?
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape.
Uh-oh.
The earth will always be my domain.
Because I couldn't cancel that move. Oh my god, no healing items. Almost dead. But we got the W. We did it. It can't be that easy though. What's up, dude? What's up, big boy? Win is a win. Win is a win, true. Even if I'm lucky, I'd rather be lucky than dead. No, don't let him bully you. Oh. Oh, fuck. No, kill him quick. No, do it. What are you doing? Oh, he's taking his power. Forcing him to take his power.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
So fucking disturbing. Jesus Christ. He's gonna lose it and turn into Titan, isn't he?
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
What?
Another time, Mythos.
Take his hands, at least. Do I get to keep him as trophies? They're like monkey paws?
Is that all of them?
Look at his jaws.
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal?
Bark.
Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Proper it. He
We have
just
to
told
find
you.
Clive.
What do you mean?
Right, sorry.
He said bark. Duh. Not today.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
I did something horrible. I cut off a man's hands.
I was so close.
To be fair, he brought hands to a sword fight.
I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
Never bring hands to a sword
When
fight.
did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
Oh, that was the prince,
So,
wasn't it?
What? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
Also, I feel like healers are a thing. They could have taken his hands and had like a healer reattach him in a certain amount of time, maybe?
We go back to the hideaway.
I don't know.
I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it.
They use fucking magic. What are the rules around
After
it?
what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later.
Clean cut like that? Pretty easy to me.
All right. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Was he talking to her or the dog like that? Also, Magical Mutt, how dare he? He has a name. And it's Fuzzy Wumpkins. I don't really have any choice about where to go now. Go home, Clive. Go to the castle, Clive. Kill this man, Clive.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell
Back when he had
Morales
some.
doing there?
I was
Rub
wondering
salt in
about
the
that
wound
earlier.
already. Making jokes about it already,
I may
huh?
have heard something.
A man lost his hands. Show some fucking respect. Can't even jerk off now.
About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friends ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Can I only have 3 icons equipped at once? I like Rama, but I like Titan more. If there's 3 more, that's crazy. I mean, I guess that would be all of them. Phoenix, Ifrit's in the middle. Oh, this is Phoenix. Eva would be here probably. 2 more? Oh, this is the Odin and Bahamut. Presumably you get all of them and then you use them to fight the Ultima weapon.
Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Never too busy for a side quest. Who are you?
Mid.
Mid. Why is her name fucking Mid?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige.
Mid.
her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which
has so
successfully
much
scattered
hair.
the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my gill? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Muddy Murderer. A rank. Hawk's Cry Cliff Rosaria. Go take a peek.
Time to fight.
I mean, Hawk's Cry Cliff. It's got to be up here somewhere, whatever we're looking for.
Be safe.
Oh no. Flan Prince. Holy shit.
Take us unawares, Tim.
potions. Might actually be in trouble. Oh, I forgot I had stone equipped too. He's 7 levels higher than me. This probably isn't gonna end well.
I failed.
I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I got into that fight with no items. Like, man, not one? That's a hard ask. But we can pet the dog some more. You can't see it. Cock blocked by the obelisk. God damn it.
You were right, boy. Get it, boy.
Well, you know what they say. You gotta spend money to make money.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
I ran way past it. Thought it was all the way down the hill, but it's not.
No need to ride from here.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price. I reckon that's fair.
Oh, did I sell them? Why did I sell them? Why do I have them? I didn't have any. Whatever.
You won't be disappointed.
I lost 400 gil. If I buy 2 of these, it's instantly restore all HP. Sounds kind of OP.
Well, I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
I feel like if I buy them, I'm gonna be tempted to use them though. Suppose I won't be seeing you again? What does that even mean? What is that supposed to mean? A threat?
Come on. Run like the wind.
I think he just threatened me, but I don't know.
Straight home now.
Where's it at? Here? Where's the flan? The flan prince.
Ambrosia won't help me here. This is no time to ride.
What?
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Boss didn't spawn though. Hello? I go like kill these things and maybe getting into combat and leaving combat.
This is no time to ride. Oh, here.
Oh. There's more enemies even. More? The battle music continues.
Nice try.
want the combat to stop.
Oh, here.
I'm just gonna rezone. Because I don't know what's happening.
Faster!
Imagine living in a world where you're like, oh yeah, where's Henry? I haven't seen him around in a few days. And like, oh yeah, he went outside and he got killed by bees. You're like, oh, that sucks. Like just giant bees just ripped him into shreds and ate him. Like, huh, unfortunate.
Be safe. Nice try.
Oh shit. But can I buy abilities in the middle of battle? I don't level up these guys. No, I can't.
Let's roll ready.
motherfucker.
What is up? I cut a man's hands off earlier. A scene which will haunt my dreams forever. Oh my god.
Farewell.
We killed the Flan Prince. Holy shit, that was a lot of experience. We got a gelatinous mass to use in crafting. What is Opto, my guy? How was work without me? Were they running around like crazy?
Whatever it was.
Is everything on fire? I doubt it. I bet everything was fine. I left everything in our team's capable hands. But I know there was a lot of people out. So. Your boy is having a mental health crisis. He is. I missed that comment earlier. Before the roid rage. No, not. It's an earlier comment before you joined, I think. I don't know how I missed it.
Enough of you, are there?
From another one of our Lumicore fellows. Murdered. Okay, so we got that bounty. I don't even know if I have any side quests left anymore. No.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Who decided to name this poor character Mid?
Come on, Otto.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
No rest for the wicked.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the
Here's
stuff I
my
need,
more
and the
menial
stuff that you
tasks.
from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her down.
Oh, Maeve
It's
knows
back
how to...
All right. Give me tools.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
Damn, she makes the
Some of the
filters
stuff
they
comes
filter
to
their
me when it
water
comes.
with?
Thank you, Karen.
No wonder he's like, yep, you can set up a shop here, that's fine. Do whatever you want. One bad shipment away from dying from bad water.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you.
Such a fucking dickhead.
She requires certain tools.
Oh.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
God, I hope so.
I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
Air chocobo.
My thanks. And mids, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Right. See, there's nothing to fear from Kupka. You'll deal with him.
I mean, if Kupka wants to fight me, somebody's gonna have to give him a hand. Because I cut both of his off.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
How do we get down there? Oh, there's a lift. Oh.
Do with a good oiling, this could.
Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can.
Aye.
But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't.
I think I do.
We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha.
Dying.
Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Okay. Boy.
She had a man of Gregor.
He is out there a little bit. Ruins of Cressida.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome maws used to turn my stomach. But that was before I heard about the Black Shields.
Ready, go?
Okay. I'll be back. Let me get a drink. Water and some other stuff. Alright, I got the goods. One more minute. I gotta take a leak. Yo, it's a good thing I got the fucking ninja reflexes, because I bent over and my headset nearly went into the toilet. But I was like, no, it's too fast. I caught it. It was pretty close.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
It's dangerous. This is an expensive headset, and if it went in the toilet, it would definitely go right in the garbage afterwards. Foul. Ain't no cultist of Nurgle over here. Good, it's a game to him. He likes it.
Straight home now.
It's the Chocobo Shuffle. I couldn't do it to that guy because he's significantly larger and more armored.
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to use it to fight, but you can.
All right.
This is $5.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard.
Beyond.
Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Always.
Oh, do you know?
Gotta hydrate.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly.
Damn thieves. What does he want me to do? Slay all these fucking animals that are just peacefully living their lives? Say no more.
This shouldn't take long.
Honk. shit. He came in quick. Holy fuck.
Nice try.
Do we just miss each other? Oh. Ugh. These fights are getting more and more tense. More and more clenching in the sphincter region.
That should do it.
You made
What are you
short work
doing
of that
over
lot.
there?
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
Dog's over there burrowing in the blankets and stuff on the bed.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Well, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
On the bed. One's right there.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Did you get yours, you idiot? Did you actually catch it? Better have found it, because I don't want you guys fighting back here later, because you. I'm gonna set this down. It's hard. Okay. Come here. Okay. Sit. Or sit. Peek. Peek. Up. In. Then throw it. Or spin. Oh, good. There's no treats laying on the ground back here. Damn, I got some shorts. Ryan would be proud if he saw them. I got some super short teal shorts that Holly got me. Almost like Ryan's blue shorts. Can you get out from under my desk? I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it's very warm. You're not gonna be happy under there in a little bit. Scrounger scrounging over there. Bye-bye, Scrounger. Alright, so let's go back, talk to Mid. Still scrounging for stuff behind me.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Who are you?
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Goots is on the spectrum.
Getting some rest.
Got a touch of the tism.
All right, Clive, you've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can
He's the
get to
guy,
work.
he's like a giant man, and every time you talk to him, he's like...
Wait.
He's like, nah, don't be upset. I can't do that. Just like, bro,
That's
chill.
my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Visit the infirmary. But there's side quests. Wait, is one of my side quests in there? It's a trick. The trick to get me to go check on Jill.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
This daughtery.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Ooh. Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate
Cole's
a carriage
team?
of bearers before they could be
Ooh.
smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easy knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
I have to go check on her.
Clive.
I can't not pick up the side quest.
How's Jill?
Holy shit, her hair's so long too.
But she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgal. He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's breath. It's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. The few leaves we have will barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore.
I'll always go.
And she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
The dragons.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
What the hell is that? A riled raptors? They're about to be really riled. Oh, I didn't catch them. Raptor chickens, pretty much. That reminds me that I gotta upgrade this shit. This is a block. Seems like in that last fight, blocking it like the right time triggered a perfect guard type thing. I cut off his hand and power his hand based? Coincidence?
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
You think he'd be extra mad when he saw me using it? Because I was making hands?
Would be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Okay. Coincidence? I think not. I definitely need this ability. Cause like, oops. I think I needed to buy it that many times, but that's fine. reset all of my points? Whatever. Alright, now we got 4 bars of limit break. Also don't need to be here anymore.
Fly, Ambrosia. Whoa.
Oh man, there better be chocobo racing at some point.
That's it.
You can like drift them and shit. Look at that, they drift, man. Multi-foot drifting. Oh, I ran him into the tree. Or her. Is it a chocobo? KFC, I mean, I think you can probably eat them. They probably do during wartime. Her name is Ambrosia. This is the one that like protects you in the very beginning of the game. You're about to get plastered by a rock and it grabs you and throws you out of the way and gets hit in the side of the head and loses an eye. And you find it like 18 years later. I don't know. I have to look up how long chocobos are supposed to live lore-wise. Actually, I forgot I was gonna do that.
What are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now.
I don't think there's like a set.
Looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance.
Kind of friendly.
But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision.
This is wiki.
Where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
I can't find any definitive information. Apparently chocobos can just live a really long time. Okay. Whatever.
Get me back on my feet.
That guy doesn't sound great.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Wait, why am I not? Okay.
Soil and stone. Stay down. Wake her. It's over.
That was pretty cool. Rock blast.
Who are you?
Some guy.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Some help all these guys were while I was fighting all those fucking goblins.
Good girl.
Man, like this music in this zone reminds me of Nier a lot.
Back to the stables, girl.
Why doesn't the chocobo want to be here? Can't do anything here. Okay. That was all of our side quests anyways.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary.
I can name a few leaders that'll do that.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Only the usual. Monsters.
This is it.
Evil
And
knights.
more than I was expecting.
Demons. Dimensional beings.
I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Physicers.
Kind words.
What an interesting name for doctors or surgeons, I guess. Surgeon.
Sorry.
Physicer.
I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows.
It is like a Witcher process.
Risking life and limb. Knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim.
But it's not based on you, it's based on the surgeon.
For volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Do no harm. So much harm about to be done. Just waiting for the next harming spree.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when we
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign
I
of his
hear
pack,
Holly
they
doing
took
her
him.
Japanese lesson.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Frostwolf.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What the fuck? These nuts!
There you are!
There's a joke in there
I've
somewhere.
been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Man, there was a quest earlier. I sent it to Holly. It's this one. The quest was called Cock and Ball. Caulk and Ball. But I was like, cock and balls.
Isn't it brilliant?
I just said cock and balls over and over again. I don't know why. I'm dumb.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Wait a minute.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Oh. Okay. She stole Fred's look.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take it.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, man. That scared the fuck out of me, and it's hotter than Satan's nutsack in here. Hang on, what is the temperature in this room? My headset's plugged in. Yank it up. So 80 degrees. 80 degrees in this corner. Whew. Whew.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
I'm pretty sure the guy that took him was Bahamut. Watching Odin and Bahamut fight was fucking scary. Let me tell you.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
We in it for the long haul tonight. This is gonna be a short stream tomorrow.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Holy shit.
Clive, my boy!
How did he find
Have a
us?
cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
How did he find us? That's probably not good. Meanwhile, it says behind my head. Oh, it's gone. In Twinside. The Holy Empire of Zombrek.
The Dalmekian government sues
God damn,
for
there's a lot of
peace.
fucking places.
How
should we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
What is going on
we
over
must
there?
insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
This guy right here.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us.
I don't know what the fuck is up with this. It's weird as fuck.
Words with the mighty Titan.
Pet the child, I guess.
To win him over.
The Empire.
She's crazy.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
This guy right here in the white. That guy can transform into a dragon. Bahamut.
Let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Oh, so I cut his hands off.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
This guy's gonna flip.
Every citizen who
This prince is gonna flip. I'm calling it now.
can be bred. For every home
Gonna flip
that
and join
burns,
my side.
Another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Just admiring how good this chainmail looks.
May Gregor forgive you.
It's like imperfectly perfect.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Wetlands have been up to.
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
This is a gold talent.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
How much is a talent?
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift.
It's like 56 pounds of gold. So each of those boxes had 56 pounds of gold.
A flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Cora, can you shut the fuck up, please?
Let us say
Either come over, shut the hell up, or come over here and bark for content.
Away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast.
At least let me film you barking.
To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
God, the headset's wireless. Cora.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you.
James and the dog pound.
As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting.
Okay, I only had to minorly put hands on her.
Would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Oh, wrong controller.
It's finished outfitting a little workshop with a little help from Sid.
Cora, I'm not closing the window, so you need to shut up. Shut up or come over here.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's.
If we have the window open at all, she barks. Even if there's like a fan on full bore.
And that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
The hell was that sound?
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
Holly's playing musical doors downstairs.
Come, let us away to adventure.
Triggering the fuck out of the dogs. This is the first time, I think, in the game that I've been south of this area. I've been south of this line, like, period.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Yeah! Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when
right
your
here.
brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed.
Is that why
over you
she's
as you
barking?
Sat in the
Yes.
sand, bawling.
Or she's
like a-
freaking out and extremely nervous. You're behind.
You right behind me?
You're right there.
Oh, that is her. Idiot.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
You just staring at her?
She's scared.
Hi, baby. You're gonna be very warm down there. You're gonna make me very warm down there, too.
Ah, there she is.
Huh?
The good old Dalamil Inn.
Yeah.
Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Uh-oh.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Did you just make Torgal leave? Go find something to do. It's the first time I've seen this motherfucker wear his hood. However many hours this is in.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
Can you
Two bowls of
chocobos?
that, An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
We're in the same inn at the same time. Ain't no way.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Why is he doing a fucking weird voice like anyone knows who he is? Like he's gonna hide.
Sorry.
It's about to start popping off.
Can
Drink
you
your
walk,
water.
Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
I threw it on the bed.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. We've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Look at everyone creeping out. Oh my god, he's just fucking stuffing. He's a hungry boy.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Oh.
Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
So far from home.
So far from home, he says, as he gets burned to death. Very far from home, my friend.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang in time.
Lighting for Gilbert's.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Sweet incense. What's that?
Silver platters, just like they eat off in Castle Dasbog.
Anything I can interest you in? Go with Gilbert.
And I get the Platinum Sword +2. We need to step their game up. Selling a regular old Platinum Sword.
Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Sounds a little too easy.
We can trust him.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Enemies bested. Okay, not slain. We're not doing that in this town.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and
My
spices.
carpets have bright.
Is this the place?
Ubo's Forge. the Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want.
Huh?
I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamir.
I said one thing.
Return
Figure
to
the
me when
fuck
you have
out
done
of
so,
them.
and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dum.
Why is the tavern shut?
Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Bah. Can you not do that myself?
His legs were asleep. Yeah, he's laying in like position. You look like Wayne, but why is your hair not straight?
Oh boy. Hi, Cora. She's under my feet. Ugh.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that we had to fill our cups and light on stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Deposit? For what?
Information.
Light me and
Needed to a silken soft.
You wouldn't believe how much you gave me.
Cora.
What can I do
They're
for you,
both
soldier?
on being. They're both
Need
shaking.
that sword polishing.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I
The
serve
boy
the men
isn't
of the rock
shaking.
and the men of
The
the
girl
rock
is
only.
shaking.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off. Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
If they pay anything like last time, you'll be able to buy a whole new wardrobe.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Cat wants me to take a sniff.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer. I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystalline salt if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge.
500,000?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Why is the tap shut?
Wait. Okay.
Ready, go? Faster! Quietly now.
You deserve a rest.
I'll take it from here.
No, I push my thing.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drakesfang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them! Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
Wait. Who's healing him? Where are you? Where's the other guy? Is it the chaplain? He the one that's healing?
that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, flying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
This guy's like, money.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
Holy shit.
Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalimil is back in bed with Sid.
Genius. Genius.
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Yeah, you weirdo. A funny little man. Can I actually buy one of the swords crafted here or no? That would be pretty cool, but it doesn't look like it.
I've even forged a butter knife. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry.
Yes.
My mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luba's least accomplished apprentice. So to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Ask. It was that or pack my bags.
Alright, guy.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Hanging lantern. Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Everything I've worked for.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Yes, they're quite sought after. Lord Cooper has several similar pieces.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little longer next time.
$1,000 for a new...
You can't even fill my cup.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
What's wax candle? Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
He has a pretty teal
About the
sash.
clothes. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnov Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Yeah, you are in hot water, buddy.
Plates and pots!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and
The finest fabrics, fresh from the...
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalimil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalimil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets have pride of
It would make
the juiciest meat from Green's Head.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Silver platters, hanging lanterns, keep...
Well, we can make our way back.
We should get going soon. Do you have...
Who are you laughing at?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. but no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. The man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl, the gate's open now. We can press on.
How do? Trader, are you? Seeking your fortune down in the golden sands of Dalamil? From mercantile stock myself, as it happens. You'd never guess, I was born just down the road in Dravost. And like me old ma and pa, I've been wandering the world hunting Gilbard's blessing ever since. Reckon I might have found it, too. You've heard about the famous healing waters they got round these parts, right? Well, I'm thinking, if I can find a little pool of my own, dress it up a bit, lay on drinks and fancies and whatnot, I'd have a license to mint Gil. Soothing your aches and pains with a grape in your gob and a glass in your hand. There's nothing people wouldn't pay.
What the hell are those things?
What we see. I'm gonna beat up these bombs and then I'm probably gonna be done for tonight. It is the sleepy time. Time for the long sleeps. Not the forever sleep, but definitely the bedtime sleep.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Fuck, I keep fucking that up.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
Take a sniff, good sir. Needed to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
I'm gonna eat a cloud with a crust.
and buds! There he is. The man who saved... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something you to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Ooh, level up. Perfect time to stop. Level 33. I don't even know what to upgrade. Let's just save it for when we get our next, whatever our next icon power is. Curious also how many hours I put far. Kinda don't want to look at this number. God damn, somebody already has the platinum trophy. Let's see. How do I just look up on my profile, I would guess, maybe? Here we go. It says 19 hours played. That doesn't seem that bad. Alright, anyways. Oh, have a good night, everyone. Oh my goodness. I will see you all tomorrow. It's too hot in my room to keep all this stuff running and I'm tired. See you all tomorrow at some point. Bye, have a good night. Bye, don't make any terrible choices. Bye.